Hello, good morning everybody. Today in this class of English grammar, we shall study a new and very important and very basic topic of the English grammar. That is tense. From 6th to 12th class, we regularly study this topic, tense. All of teachers and all of students study tense, but till the 10th 12th class we also face some of the problems. Basically all of you know that there are three kinds of tense. There are mainly three kinds of tense. One of present tense, second past tense, third future tense. Present tense is refer the time in which we are living. You know that when I am talking to you, that time is only counted in the present tense. When I am talking you and what you are watching, when you are present in the time before you, what is before you, that is called the present time only. And even a moment that passed, even a moment that passed before a second, even a moment had passed, that is counted in past tense. These three parts are on the basis of time. Tense means time. What is the mean of tense? Time. And there are basically three. Tense is divided basically in three parts. Present tense, past tense and future tense. Future tense is regarded the time when will come, the time that is coming, even a second that is coming. Like we can take an example. It is a time as you suppose that it is a time 9 o'clock, then 9 o'clock is only present time, but at past 59 minutes is counted in past tense, and after 9 o'clock, the time will be after 9 o'clock is counted in future time. It means the time which will come will be counted in future time, and the time in which we are living is counted in present time, and the time which had passed, even a second that has passed, will counted in past time, is in past tense. Okay, these three parts are on the basis of time, and these major parts of the tense. Okay, but according to work, on the basis of work, these three parts also divided into four parts. Each part of the tense, present tense, past tense and future tense, each part of the tense is divided into four parts. Number one, simple or indefinite. Number second, continuous. Number third, perfect. Number four, perfect continuous. These three parts on the basic of time, and these 4 parts are on the basic of work. These 4 parts are not tense. These are the states of work. These are the states of work. Position of the work: simple, indefinite. We can say also simple, indefinite. Okay, indefinite means that is not definite. That is not definite, जो निश्चित नहीं है. Continuous, continuous, indefinite, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. These are the states. अवस्थाएं हैं ये, अवस्थाएं किसकी? कार्य की. It means now we shall add these major parts before the states of work, like present simple tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. In second way, past simple tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. Okay, future simple tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, future perfect continuous tense. Hence there are in English totally 12 tense. How many tenses? 12 tense. Okay, 3 multiply 4, these 3 major tense as 4 parts, so there are 12 tense. How many tenses are English? How many tenses are in English language? 4 tense. In English grammar there are 4 tenses. Okay, one more thing that I would like to tell you. This is the tense. This is the spelling of tense. But there is also a mean of this spelling. We delete the e and add the suffix ion. Ion is a suffix. Do you know the suffix and prefix? Suffix, prefix. What are the suffix and prefix? Suffix are the particle of the word, the particles that add before a word of English language, and prefix are the particle of the words that add before a word of English, and suffix that are add after the word, like ion, then the spelling becomes tension. It means worry. It means worry. Bother. These are the 3 mean of tensions. Okay, so we should start our main and major topic, the past tense of English grammar, that is entitled present indefinite tense. Present indefinite tense. In Hindi language we can say it साधारण अनिश्चित वर्तमान काल. It means the work is not on the time. That is, it means the work does not has fixed time. The work do not has the fixed time. Okay, the work do not has the fixed time. Like write down some of the rules oblique uses where present indefinite tense is used in daily routine works, okay, and our daily lives. Okay, now we should start to know. Number one, we use daily routine works of our life in this tense. Number second, the works that happen on indefinite time are mentioned in this tense. Number third, universal events are mentioned in this tense. Number four, prefix programs are mentioned in this tense. Prefix programs are mentioned in this tense. Newspapers headlines are written in this tense. Okay, these are the basic uses of simple present tense. Okay, now we shall study the constructions, the structure of the sentences. Okay, positive sentence. Number one, positive sentence. How we make the positive sentence in this tense? To make positive sentence, we use past form of main verb to adding s/es with singular subject and we use only first form of verb, of main verb with plural subject. Singular subject, he, she, it, and one name. This is the singular subject. Plural subject, I, we, you, they, and two names, two and more. These are counted in plural, these are counted in singular. Here I would like to tell you that I is plural in present tense but singular in past tense. Okay, I was or I have. So I plays two roles in tenses. Okay, now write down the structure. Subject plus first form of the verb s oblique es. S or es will be added with singular subject, otherwise we will use first form of the verb with plural subject. Okay, plus object plus rest. This is the structure of positive sentence of the present simple tense, present indefinite tense. Okay, one more thing that I would like to tell you about the adverbs. Adverbs that are used in present simple tense are these adverbs. Okay, always, regularly, seldom, often, always, never, etc. These are generally most using adverb in present indefinite tense is often. Often means aksar. Okay, often is the just opposite of antonyms of seldom. Seldom means kabhi kabhi, and the opposite of seldom is often. Okay.